guys, it's day 5. We are playing the Cardinals, which is 4-6, and we are 6-3. Alright, let's play. Let's get it going. I always have to go with the red helmets. Yeah, I love those helmets. Joey Bosa. Let's do this. Come on, hurry up. Let's get this game going. Monday night prime time.
Tonight, from Estadio Azteca
Mexico.
in Mexico City.
Oh yeah, I remember this game. Yeah.
It's the NFL International Series on EA Sports.
Yeah. Let's get it going, Mexico. Come on, guys. We get the ball second half. Yes.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11
Here we go.
on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line.
Okay.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Good job. Good job, guys.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a guy who's moved around a bit in his career already. Out of the University of Texas, it's Colt McCoy.
Oh, Colt McCoy. Okay. Let's get this.
Now McCoy. Got his
Okay.
man, Robbie Anderson.
Good hit.
5
Good
yards
hit.
on the game's first play, second down.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
We got this.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Here's McCoy. Getting the ball to Anderson here.
Come on,
the out
guys.
route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now a dump off here complete.
It's okay.
And he'll be brought down in.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. Guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive,
Come on,
that can
guys.
also help
We got
establish
this.
some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing on first down. McCoy.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Interception.
one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone.
Yeah,
A
touchdown.
Pick
Pick six.
as they score the touchdown.
Hell yeah.
But just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense is
Yeah.
moving along, I know we certainly
Defense.
didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick
Good job,
is away.
defense.
Farrell Cooper now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes,
Okay.
partner, I think it's almost
okay.
better.
It's okay,
that you
guys.
just throw the
We got
pick
this.
six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over
New
on the
Orleans at
sidelines
7-4.
for very long.
Interesting.
You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
McCoy's throw complete to McBride.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The numbers from McBride a week ago.
3 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
On this game, of course, held at the fabled Estadio
got this.
Azteca, home to the Mexican national soccer team. Home to 2 World Cup finals, including Diego Maradona and the Hand of God goal in 1986. Look it up, kids. This is the final of 5 international games for 2022, as well as the 5th time a regular season game has been held here. The Cards and Niners actually played in the first of those games back in 2005, a 31-14 Arizona victory in front of an announced crowd of over 103,000.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Come on, defense.
Looking to throw. McCoy.
Come on.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers.
Got this,
37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Connor. And
Yeah.
a snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week.
Dang it.
Cardinals. Robbie Anderson.
It's all good.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Okay, let's see if I can do this again.
An extra point of tying up this ball game.
Ah, so close.
Prater for the
So
extra point.
close.
And we are tied at 7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
My offense hasn't even hit the field yet.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Monday night prime time. Come on, McCaffrey.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
The Niners at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Good job, McCaffrey.
Down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Back to throw. Ortiz. On the left side, he finds Beasley.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the fumble recovery, McCoy.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Guys.
down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10 is Counter. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and run forward with Counter. And he's going to be a yard short.
Yes.
A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Ah, dang it.
Raiders' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
That was a little off. Not that last game.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Yes.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Finding room at midfield. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Good job, McCaffrey.
Inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
3 yards on that last
3
carry.
yards and
Here's
3 yards.
2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 14. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Davis Price will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 5
First
yards
down.
on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Looking to throw. Ortiz eluding the pressure.
Yes.
Caught by Ayuk. Touchdown.
Good job, Ayuk.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Niners have regained the lead.
Good job, Ayuk. Yeah.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with the touchdown reception.
After the
Good job,
touchdown,
Ayuk.
it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25.
Got this.
Arizona getting
Niners
ready
all
to
the
go
way,
as they take
baby.
the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They go play action here on first down. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Good job, guys.
Down.
Good job, defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yes. Good job.
Taken down at the 21. Javon Kinlaw. Make that now 8 sacks
good job,
for him
guys.
on the season.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yes. 4th down.
Going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Prater's kick is good.
It's okay.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Come on, guys. Come on, offense.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ortiz now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Come on.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
I think he was in.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time,
they're definitely
it was close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a
First
heck
down.
of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble
First down.
it, which
Come
could
on.
complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
First down, yeah.
So that challenge, a successful one. Now Ortiz throwing on first down. Running the crossing route, it's Beasley with a catch.
Good job, guys. Come on, keep it going.
Inside the 40,
Keep it going, guys.
to the 35.
We got this.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ortiz escaping the pressure right. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Okay, got this.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now we get it in the second half, but still need to get a touchdown here or something.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
McCaffrey, I got you right here.
Back to throw again. Rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket.
Leaping, and he makes the grab. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Okay, come on. I hate these plays, but...
Looking to throw. Ortiz flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 60. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Yes.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Yes.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night.
21-13, yes.
Up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete.
Yes.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Cliff Kingsbury saying, hey, let's take another look at that. He's going to throw down the challenge flag.
Really? Arizona?
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question
they're
they got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because
they were out.
He didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call.
Yep, they were out.
So Cliff Kingsbury correct there in the decision to challenge that one.
Back to throw now.
Not mad.
2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
McCaffrey.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Davis Price on 1st and 10.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Ortiz. Flush to his right. That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Good job,
He's
McCaffrey.
Go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Looking to throw. Ortiz. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open
come on,
field.
Christian.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw. Ortiz. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And brought
Good job,
down
McCaffrey.
before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the touchdown.
Yeah.
Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Good job, guys.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Robbie Gould. His golden boot.
Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Okay.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the
defense.
Cardinal offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to...
This is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
Yeah. Lenore.
Well, I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there.
Ah, dang it.
But obviously that's
all
not
good.
going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Flushed out right.
Ah, that was my fault.
Get rid of
My
it.
fault.
He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. To throw is Ortiz. Throwing on 3rd and long.
Dang it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
It's all
And
good,
the
guys.
Cards will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Looking to throw. McCoy. Over the middle, complete. It's Anderson.
Oh, God
And
damn it.
he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Just stop right here.
On 1st and 10, McCoy.
Or an interception.
For a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
I'll take that,
The
too.
Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he's got some space here. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday
Fourth
night.
quarter.
We'll return
Come
with
on,
more
we got
after
this.
this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 now. Steps away to his left. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
Yes.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
Good job,
before he's
guys.
out of bounds.
Ayuk.
And that one results in 35 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been...
And he will
Yes.
fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the 49ers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Yeah, we are.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Cooper, he's going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Throwing to start the drive. McCoy. And
Yes.
it's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McCoy.
That's complete to McBride. Finding space at the 40.
that was
And
my
he'll
fault.
be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net of 23 and a first. Back to throw. McCoy. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Come on, Bosa.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. McCoy. And Anderson's got it. And he's
It's all
going to get
good.
this all the way down inside
Defense
the
is
35.
not too bad right now.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, guys.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
On the slant, complete to
Okay.
Hopkins.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Come on.
To throw again on second down. McCoy looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor.
34.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. McCoy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cooper. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Connor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Defense is strong.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Come on.
On 2nd and goal, McCoy.
Wait, what? How was that a catch?
Touchdown, Arizona.
I gotta read. How was that a catch? Okay. Okay.
Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Yep.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points,
the
but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after
Good job.
them,
Good job,
to keep them
Debo.
from knocking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Come on. We got this. We're all good.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
76 yards on the ground for him so far.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And some room to maneuver. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
Yeah.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Davis Price up the middle.
That was my fault right there.
Yep,
that was my fault.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their second.
Changing the culture, go on fourth down. Changing the culture.
What to do next.
Changing the culture.
Ortiz throwing on fourth down.
Dang it.
Down, and we'll
it's okay.
The other way with the football.
It's okay.
Go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Now McCoy, a long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
From the gun on third down. McCoy. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Okay. I'm not too worried about it right now.
Back to throw. McCoy.
He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. McCoy.
Yes.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
On third down, McCoy.
Dang it.
Hopkins making the catch.
Okay.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Prater on to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Okay.
That time, a 9-play drive.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins.
25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Yes.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yes, we won this game. Yes.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for the 49ers, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And now it's off to the airport for a date with customs and a long flight north to the U.S. Meanwhile, for Arizona, their luck may have run out as they fall.
Good job, guys. Defense was good on a few things. Need to tighten up on, but we got this. Good job, guys. Okay. Okay, one more week. Gotta play this game first. Okay. Got Saints, Dolphins, Bucks, Seahawks, Commanders, Raiders, Cardinals. Okay, we got this. All right. Dolphins, or not, Saints. We got this.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara,
Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara. Get the ball in second half.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive.
They're led out by a 3-time Pro Bowler, owner of over 35,000 passing yards in 11 seasons, the veteran Andy Dalton.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was,
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Come on, defense.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. First and 10 for Dalton. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Respect.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Kamara trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good.
It's only 3 points.
The Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
I'm glad it's only 3.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's Ortiz on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he's going to be taken down right
at the 40-yard
line. The Niners at 7-3 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Yeah.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Back to throw. Ortiz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Yep.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Come on. CMC.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Ortiz now to throw on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be
First
taken
down, yes.
But he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And
Yes.
he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
Good job, guys.
San Francisco.
Yes.
Christian McCaffrey, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Yeah.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playoff football.
And he's going to be
Sorry, Kamara, but you're
taken down.
not going to run.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Yes.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
He's in the zone now. X Factor.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Yeah.
And
Good
that's
job.
off the mark, incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Yes.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? Always seems to get here quickly. And coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis.
Escaping the pressure right.
He's got the hook up
Yes.
downfield to Samuel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 34.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Ortiz to throw on second down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Ortiz flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to him.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yes.
Cole Beasley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And now before we get to the extra point,
that was
remember
in.
all touchdowns
That was totally
do have to be
in.
confirmed by the replay official.
That was totally in, yeah.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So
Good
that
job,
drive
guys.
goes 8 plays. And it was Cole Beasley who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dalton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Yep.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Dalton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read.
Yes.
And almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Dalton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Yep.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38.
Shut him down
well shy of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Come on.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Nope.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Ortiz flushed out right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. Ortiz. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
He's got room at the 30.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. To throw is Ortiz on first down, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, come on.
This will be incomplete.
Come on, Kittle.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Ortiz. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Ortiz. A final shot before break. Escaping the pressure right.
Nah. It's all good.
So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half.
And he returns this to the 22.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And he's going to have the Niners first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
The throw down the field, caught by his running
Good job,
back.
Kittle.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And down to the 41.
What's the flag for? Okay.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Ortiz. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Ortiz. Flushed out right. The 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this
This will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On second down, McCaffrey. And across the choke.
Yes.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
Good job, McCaffrey.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat. The drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown.
That was my fault.
New Orleans. Chris Olave.
That was my fault.
75 yards. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And that one drops down, incomplete.
It's okay.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw again, Ortiz eluding the pressure right. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play.
That was my fault.
One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
Barely missed it. Dang.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And Dalton to throw. Complete to Olave on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
defense.
Passing, it's Dalton. And the throw
Yes.
going to be incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Back to throw. Ortiz escaping the pressure right. They find some open field here. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down, here's Davis Price.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end, not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Dang it.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are right back in this football game.
Okay.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Player from Tennessee.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
But we'll get it back right here.
Are going to take possession of the football.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams...
and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are right back in this football game. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there is no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Here's Dalton. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
There we go.
And
there we go.
The end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Yes, pick 6 right there.
But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Damn.
That is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And that last pick-6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
Yes.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Andy Dalton. Alvin Kamara wheeling it in on back-to-back plays. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. And it'll be Dalton again. Over the middle to Smith.
Come on, guys.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Play action here with Dalton.
Yes.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Demario Davis there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Niners on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Come on.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
Change of culture right here.
Do, but I always
Change
think
the
back
culture.
to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Dang it.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Come on, Fred.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
Got this, guys.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. This will be caught inside the 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Another chance for Dalton.
Wow.
That is caught by Olave.
Okay.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Lutz good on the
points.
extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Second and 11 now.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Going for it, here's Davis Price.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Yeah.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Threw 3 interceptions, though, too. Gosh. Okay, we're going to look at the playoffs picture for this coming up week. Then we're done for the night. Okay? Thank you all for coming here. So let's look at the playoffs for this. Advanced week. Next week. Let's look at the playoff picture. All right. As of right now, the Colts have the number 1 overall, or number 1. Buffalo, Titans, or Texans. Ooh. Nice. So, number 1 is 49ers. Number 2, Eagles. Number 3, Green Bay. Number 4, Saints. Number 5, New York. Number 6, Cowboys. And number 7, Panthers. And over here is the Colts, Buffalo, Bengals, Kansas City, Ravens, Broncos, and Texans. Ooh. Nice. So we're at number 1 overall so far. Alright, I'll see y'all next time.